Hi everyone, this is the final demo of CS411 database. Our final project is a recipe website named iCook. With iCook, you can search hundreds of recipes based on all kinds of needs, such as ingredients, cuisine types, and dietary restrictions. Now let's explore the homepage. This is the randomly generated recipe, and you can click in to see what is going on. And here's a brief introduction of iCook. Below are most popular recipe, newly added recipe, and highest rated recipe. You can read more here. And also, there's a corresponding video of the most popular recipe.
Hi, I'm Holly, food editor at myrecipes.com.
And you can also explore more details here. Okay, so let's explore more details now.
Now let's explore further on iCook. Since I already have an account on this website, I can just type in my username and password here to log in. And now we can see that after logging in, we're still on the same page. Below here is a slideshow of different pictures or recipes of this website, and we can simply click on one of them to start browsing. So here's the recipe called soft chocolate chip cookies. The top part of this page shows the name of the recipe, my own user information, and the author information, that we can see the author of this recipe's food base. And here are the menu buttons to navigate the website. The home button brings you back to the home page where we just came from. The search button will bring you to the search recipe page. User Center links to the page where you can add your own user profile and interact with your activities on this website. And then the Create button allows us to enter new recipes. And the functions of these buttons will be introduced with more details later. And then is the rating part. After you read this recipe, you may feel like to read it to tell other users about how you like it. Here you can use this drop-down menu to choose among 1 to 5, where 5 is the highest score. After you click on Rated, it will display the average rating of this recipe along with the rate you just entered. If you wish to change your rating, you can do so by simply reading it again. The next part is the ingredient list, which tells you what you need to cook with. The ingredients can be added to the shopping list by clicking on the Adding to Shopping List button above the menu buttons, which is right here. And here are the nutrition facts, which can help you keep track of what you eat every day. And on the right is the detailed step-by-step instructions. If you're not yet 100% sure about how to cook after reading the instructions, we have the Cook in Motion video which shows the steps. And we can play it for you here. Well, let's just stop here to save some time. On the right is the high-resolution recipe picture, followed by a brief description of the recipe showing its type, cuisine, cooking time, and difficulty level. If you keep scroll down, you'll see the part recently viewed, which shows you the browse history. Right now it is blank since this is the first recipe that we viewed. And below that is the similar recipe part, where we use calculations of different parameters to sort and pick the recipes that are similar or very closely related to the current one. The last part of this page is the recommendations based on browse history and similar recipes. And as you look at the website, the recommendations may become great inspirations for you. Finally, after you read this recipe, feel free to like it at the top of the page beside the recipe name. Of course, you can unlike it, but we hope you will like most of them since they're really delicious.
System. We have 24 categories in total, based on which you can easily look for the recipes you want. If you know exactly which recipe you are looking for, then you can search by keywords. Let's try cookie. and all the recipes for cookies showed up. Let's have a look on the first one. It's also okay if you don't have anything exactly in mind. Then you can try to search based on the categories such as meal, cuisine, type, and even the preparation time and difficulty level of the dish. You can also note down the ingredients you like and dislike here. We also have all kinds of dietary restrictions. All the parameters were provided by a friend from the dietetics department. Let's say you want to make some desserts with apples for a vegetarian friend. You can choose dessert as type. Tap apple here and choose vegetarian. Then your targets are narrowed down to these recipes. As a registered user, you can also click on Create Recipe to upload your own recipe. After you finish, you can click on here to return to the user center.
Center function. I'm now logged in as user Duan. As you can see, here is Duan's profile. You can see Duan's user profile picture and username, gender, email, birthday, address, and the eating model. And you can also edit the profile, clicking the Add Profile, and you can change anything you want except for password. Say I want to change my gender from male to female, and then click Save. Okay, and you can see that the gender is changed to female now. And also at the bottom of this page, you can see a Google map with all the users around you. They are bouncing on the Google map. And if you click one of the icon, you can see the name and their eating model. And so let's see. Say I want to look at Saimayi's profile. I can just click on this box, and here is Saimayi's profile. It's her profile picture, her gender, her age, but I can't see any detail like her address or birthday. I can see the recipe she created or her favorite recipe, and she has a lot of favorite recipes. So if I want to add her as a friend, I just click on Add Friend. And now if I go to My Friend, should be showed as my friend here. And also bottom in here, we have a match function that matches 5 user that has the best match to your profile, and we recommended them to you, so you can also add them. So you can click on the name and add friend, and then afterward you can see they show up in your friend list. Also, if you click on the friend profile, you can click on email her and say I want to make friends with her. So I will say hello, hello, I want to be your friend. Done. And then if I click on send, and it will tell you that your email is sent, and you can send another email if you want. And Saimayi is currently logged in, her email. And if you click here, and you can see the emails received. You just say, it's the same thing I typed in. Now let's introduce the rest of the features of User Center. which is my shopping list and my recipe. First, let's see my shopping list. Before we look at the shopping list, this is all of the nearby grocery stores by me, and this green dot is me. That's all of the nearby grocery stores. See, that's like the Walmart. Finer Points, County Market. And then let's look at the shopping list. I have one shopping list created on April 8th in my profile, so let's just try to create one more. Say I like this recipe, so I add this to my shopping list. And then go to my user center and look at my shopping list now. See, that's the newly added shopping list. Let's see what is going on. That's all the ingredients that we use, and let's edit it. The reason that we add this function is because when you go to the grocery store, you don't want to buy like 1/4 cup of shredded cheese. So let's change this maybe to 1 pack of. Save. Then this is saved. After this, let's just email this shopping list to myself. And you can see now the shopping list has been sent to my email. Let's see whether I get it. Yep, here it is. I just received email from iCook, and that's the detail of the shopping list. Now let's demonstrate another feature, which is my recipe. In my recipe, you can see two lists of the recipes you are related to. The first column is all of the recipes you created, and you can see that's created by me. And also, on the right column, there's all of the recipes I liked.